Hey everybody, this is Charlie Cheney, the guy who made Indie Band Manager, and I was just thinking today, one problem that people face, pretty often here as a musician is simply finding contacts that are near their house, or finding their fans or radio stations or press contacts or something near a gig. And so you might want to search for all the things within a given radius of where you are, say within 50 miles of where you may be at that time. How does Indie Band Manager do that? Well, cool. You'll notice here, like on the prospect screen, down in the lower left-hand corner, there's a little thing that shows you how many miles this contact is away from any given zip code you might enter. So I entered 49412, which is my zip code at home. So how can I search for all the records that are within 100 miles of my house, you may ask? Good question. First of all you do is you just click the big find button, the big search button here at the top. When you click that, you'll see that all the fields will go blank. So you can search on any field. If you want to search by state, whatever. You can search by someone's name, country, anything. But what we want to do here is we want to search down in that little field down the bottom. So if we want to search for records within 50 miles of 49412, we just type the less than symbol and the number 50 and then hit the enter key on our keyboard and it starts searching. Okay? And it's searching through all 17,000 records in the prospects database. Now I can do this exact same thing in your contacts file as well. Okay, and then when it's done searching, you see that up at the top, it shows you how many it found. 1 of 98 in the 17,000 plus records. And you can view those in a list. Just click the list button up here at the top. There's your list view, and you can go in and start contacting those people directly. However you want. You can email them, you can call them, you can go to their website, check them out, whatever. And you'll notice in the far right, if you scroll over to the far right of the list view, it shows you how far away each of those contacts are in miles. Okay? You can sort that column simply by right-clicking in it. And if you right-click in any column in the list, you can sort by that column in the list. So just click Sort Ascending here in the miles column, and it will sort that list for you. Go back up to the top and you can see which places are closest. Cool, huh? That's it, really. You can contact them, you can send them emails, you can go to their websites, you can call them on the phone, whatever you want to do. This same thing works in contacts for all your fans or all your personal contacts. You'll notice that the zip code, the search is over on the far right, sort of in the middle on the contact screen, but it's the same basic thing. You can search for all the contacts within a zip code radius simply by clicking on the search button. There's the search button available in the contact screen too. Click on that search button and then just type in that detail in that little field there. Just type in less than whatever set you want to do. Less than 100 miles. Hit your enter key and it'll find those records. There you go, 1 of 7 in my 636 records in this particular file. Those are all ones that have zip codes entered. Okay, and that's one of the main reasons that it's important to catch zip codes when you're collecting contact info, like email addresses and stuff. And that's one of the reasons that the email kiosk that I made for you to put up at shows asks for the zip code as one of the required fields at the top. It asks for the first name, last name, email, and zip code. And that's all it asks for that's required. So when you set up your email kiosk at a show, you're going to get that zip code specifically because you want to be able to do the zip code radius search and find people within a given radius of where you're playing your gig and then send them an email so that they'll know you're playing that gig. And you can send them personalized mass emails. Everyone will get a personalized email using this email tab. Okay, you can tell them about your upcoming gig at whatever venue you're playing. Okay, so there you go, folks. That's why I build the zip code radius tool, because we've all got that problem. We're trying to figure out how to contact and communicate with people that are closest to the gigs, that are most likely to come to our gigs, or are most likely to come, that we can go see. Like when we're going to perform a gig, we want to find radio stations that are closest to that gig that will help us promote. We want to find press contacts that will help us promote, etc. And that's why I built the zip code radius tool. And that's how you use it. All right. I hope this helped. Keep me posted. Talk to you soon. Bye.